Right now, while you're watching this, your cat is probably asleep. They spend 70% of their lives unconscious, and during those hours, their body is broadcasting a secret message about exactly how they feel about you. Most cat parents never learn to read it. Sleep is when cats are completely defenseless, stripped of every survival instinct that keeps them alive. Where they choose to sleep and how they position their body reveals what their waking behavior never could. These are the sleeping positions that prove you have earned something most cat owners will never receive. The belly-up sprawl in your presence. You have probably seen your cat sleeping on their back, legs splayed, belly completely exposed. If they do this while you are in the room, you are witnessing something that defies 10,000 years of feline survival programming. A cat's stomach contains every vital organ. In the wild, exposing it can mean instant death. Their intestines, liver, kidneys, everything that keeps them alive, sit beneath a thin layer of fur and skin with zero skeletal protection. Evolution spent millennia screaming one message into their DNA: protect the belly at all costs. Research from the University of Zurich's Animal Behavior Institute found that cats only achieve belly-up sleep in environments they have classified as completely free of threats. But here is what makes this extraordinary. It is not just about the room being safe. It is about you being safe. Cats who sleep belly up when alone, but curl protectively when their owner enters, have identified their human as a potential threat. If your cat maintains that vulnerable position when you walk in, when you move around, when you make noise, their nervous system has categorized you as a non-predator presence. You have been neurologically reclassified as harmless. Their brain has literally rewritten your threat assessment to 0. The head press against your body. When your cat falls asleep with their head physically pressed against you, your leg, your arm, or your side, they are not just getting comfortable. They are performing an act of radical trust that most cat parents completely misunderstand. A cat's head contains everything they need to survive: eyes, ears, nose, whiskers, and brain. During sleep, these systems shut down almost entirely. Pressing their head against you means they have chosen to disable their primary sensory equipment while in direct contact with a potential predator. Japanese researchers studying feline sleep architecture discovered something remarkable. Cats who sleep head pressed against their owners enter REM sleep 40% faster than cats who sleep nearby but not touching. REM sleep is when memory consolidation happens, when emotional experiences get encoded permanently. Your cat is literally choosing to form their deepest memories while physically connected to you. But there is more. The pressure of their head against your body activates what is called the trigeminocardiac reflex, slowing their heart rate and deepening relaxation. You are not just a safe place, you are a biological sedative. Your presence chemically transforms their nervous system. Sleeping with their back to you. This one confuses almost everyone. Your cat falls asleep facing away from you, spine exposed, completely ignoring your existence. Most people assume this means indifference. The opposite is true. In wild cat colonies, researchers observed a specific sleeping formation. Cats who trusted each other most would sleep back to back, facing opposite directions. This was not rejection, it was strategic protection. Each cat watched a different angle, covering blind spots, creating a defensive perimeter built entirely on trust. When your cat sleeps with their back to you, they have assigned you a role in their survival strategy. They are guarding one direction. They expect you to guard the other. Studies from the University of Bristol found that cats only maintain this position with humans they have observed for extended periods. Your cat has been watching you, cataloging your behavior, testing your reliability. They have concluded you are worthy of being their security partner. This position means they see you as a fellow colony member, not a servant, not a food source, but an equal they trust with their life. The paw touch during sleep. Your cat is asleep across the room, but one paw stretches towards you, maybe resting on your foot, maybe just extended in your direction. This subtle gesture carries enormous neurological significance. Cats maintain something researchers call spatial awareness mapping during sleep. Part of their brain continuously tracks the location of important elements in their environment: exits, threats, resources, and bonded individuals. The extended paw serves as a biological tracking device. Feline behaviorists at Colorado State University documented that cats who sleep with paw contact to their owners show decreased stress hormones throughout their entire sleep cycle. When that paw detects your movement, your breathing, your warmth, it sends continuous confirmation signals to their sleeping brain. The important one is still here. Some cats do this so subtly you have probably never noticed. A single toe touching your blanket, a stretched leg pointing toward your chair. These micro connections mean your cat is maintaining a physical link to you even while unconscious. They cannot fully rest unless they know exactly where you are. Sleeping on your chest. When a cat chooses your chest as their sleep location, they are responding to something primal most people never consider. Your heartbeat. The rhythmic thump of a human heart falls between 60 and 100 beats per minute, almost identical to the heartbeat of a mother cat during nursing. For kittens, this sound meant safety, warmth, food, and survival. Their developing brains wired that rhythm directly to their attachment system. Research from the Budapest Cat Institute found that adult cats who sleep on their owner's chest exhibit the same brainwave patterns as nursing kittens. Your heartbeat triggers a neurological regression to their earliest, most formative experience of love. They are not just sleeping on you, they are returning to an emotional state they have not experienced since they were weeks old. But here is the part that shocked researchers. Cats who sleep on the chests of humans they are bonded with synchronize their own heart rate to match. This phenomenon, called physiological entrainment, is usually only seen between mother and offspring or deeply bonded romantic partners. Your cat's heart is literally beating in rhythm with yours. The faceberry sleep. Your cat falls asleep with their face pressed into the crook of your arm, your neck, the bend of your knee, anywhere that creates darkness and enclosure. This behavior carries a dual meaning that reveals something profound about how your cat perceives you. First, burying their face eliminates visual input entirely. A cat choosing blindness while asleep has reached maximum trust capacity. They have decided that monitoring their environment is unnecessary because you are the environment. But the second meaning goes deeper. Cats have scent receptors in the roof of their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. When they bury their face against you, they are saturating themselves in your sick scent, pulling your pheromones deep into their sensory system. University of Lincoln researchers found that cats who engage in faceberry sleeping show increased oxytocin levels for hours after waking. Your smell has become their emotional regulation tool. They are essentially using your scent as anti-anxiety medication, and they have learned they can only get this drug by being as close to you as physically possible. The slow migration during sleep. Watch your cat's sleeping position over an hour. Many cats begin sleeping at a distance, at the foot of the bed or in a nearby chair, then gradually, while still unconscious, move closer. Researchers call this sleep migration, and it reveals something remarkable about the feline brain. Even during sleep, cats continuously assess safety levels. As they move through sleep cycles, their brain checks. Is the threat level still 0? Has anything changed? When the answer remains safe, their unconscious body inches closer to the source of that safety, you. Cats who complete a full sleep migration, starting far and ending pressed against you, have passed what behaviorists call the unconscious trust test. Their sleeping brain has repeatedly verified your safety status and physically moved them towards you without conscious input. This means trust exists not just in their waking mind, but in their deepest neurological brain programming. Their brain trusts you even when they are not there to supervise it. The position that reveals everything. There is one final sleeping position that cat behaviorists consider the ultimate indicator of favorite person status. These are cats who fall asleep while looking at you, not merely facing your direction, not just pointing toward you, but actually watching your face until their eyes close. This behavior appears in fewer than 15% of cat owner relationships. Your face is the last thing they want to see before consciousness ends. Researchers believe this stems from a kitten behavior called maternal gaze imprinting, where newborns stare at their mother's face until sleep takes them, encoding her image into their developing brain. When adult cats do this to humans, they have transferred that primal imprinting mechanism to you. You have become what their deepest programming reserved for one individual, the irreplaceable presence their brain cannot risk forgetting. Every sleep position tells a story. Every unconscious choice reveals something your cat could never communicate while awake. They have been broadcasting their verdict on you for years, but sleep is not the only place cats reveal their true feelings. There is a sound they make that most owners misinterpret completely, and what it really means changes everything you thought you knew about your cat's emotional world.